My Posse's on Broadway. I know Mark knows that song.
I do know that song. The Posse has been on Broadway with the GPS shows on Broadway and Central.
You don't even know that song, though, because you're
I don't.
My Posse's on Broadway.
Sir Mix-a-Lot from what album?
I don't know.
Swass. What year?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say 87.
You're right. What up, Posse?
Guess.
How's it
I'm a
going?
good
This is
guesser.
Brandon.
And Mark, the greatest guesser of all time.
I am Chad, the second greatest guesser of all time.
You're a better guesser than me.
I don't... you're right.
He's the silver medalist in guessing.
I get bronze and silver combined.
Who's the greatest rap
Blonzer.
of all time on 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? Who said that?
Dylan.
KRS-One. Dylan.
Dylon. Oh, my goodness.
Dylan is... Who's number one rapper? Dylan.
I don't have any deck technology.
This is all dead.
Yeah, true. But I do want to give a shout out to my friend Renee, who just got back from, I don't know why you would go down to New Orleans in August.
You say New Orleans.
New Orleans, sorry.
Going down to Creole.
And she saw this and she's like, oh my God. I don't know why she got this for me.
Is that voodoo?
Maybe because it says Superman on it.
Mojo.
That's that voodoo.
But yeah, she got me, we could put that under money grab.
Wait, actually it was like Bizarro.
It does look like a Bizarro sort of, Mark, remember there's other people in watching, so pay attention. There you go. Flip it around the other way.
He's the Gollum of this video cast.
I'm going to...
I like that one better.
Remember, I got a bunch of these, but my brother got them from a vending machine here for like 50 cents a piece. I
Those?
Had like Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman.
Yeah.
You're right. I didn't have to go all the way to New Orleans.
Yeah, but that one will put a hex on you.
Voodoo.
Yeah.
It says right there, Nola Voodoo.
While we're doing this episode, Mark's going to put a pin in the eye and see if Chad goes blind.
Thank you. That's love right there. Look at this. Okay, yeah, you're nice, Brandon. Yeah, so thank you, Renee.
This
is
so
awesome.
thoughtful.
Thank you.
She made it back.
Yep, she made it back curse-free.
She mailed it to you.
Remember
Didn't make it out.
She didn't make it back, Mark. She sent it to me via a stork.
Well, I don't know. You remember the movie Serpent in the Rainbow?
That's a scary movie.
Where it's like...
That's a scary movie. I don't want to talk
The
about
Thinning, where the dude runs over that.
I don't want to talk about that either. So, what do we got here? That's dead technology. What are we going to do?
Brandon's got a
This
bunch
is
of
a very
comics.
comic book centric episode.
We're going to look at Brandon's comics.
Comic book oriented?
Yes.
So, is this a reissue?
No, this is an original. This is
look at you.
A friend of mine, Jeff Noyes, who owns Noyes Toys in Jersey. He was being like, "Hey, I speculate that the first appearance of Herbie, once Fantastic Four is announced, like casting, and once they start showing and talking more about that movie, this thing's gonna skyrocket because Herbie's like if they have a marketing genius in there, they're gonna use him because it's gonna get the kids in, it's gonna get the old fans.
Herbie's Ultron.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh, you're onto something. Now, didn't they kind of mention Herbie in any of the newest Fantastic Fours?
No,
the TV,
no.
the movies?
I think the only time really besides the comics was like the cartoon.
Do you know why I asked you that?
Why?
Because all of those movies suck.
Yeah,
and I literally have
because
not
Herbie
watched
wasn't in them.
any because well, there's that.
It needs that little Volkswagen Bug with the 50. Oh wait, I'm thinking of Herbie Goes Bananas.
So this must be.
Get out of here.
What'd you pay for this, by the way?
I bought 3 issues, so it was like 18 shipped. So probably about 5 or 6 an issue.
That's not too bad for a 60 center, 40 center.
Yeah, I think it was like a 1979 is when that issue came.
So do you buy 3 copies of every issue, or is it just a particular one?
Just particular ones.
Okay. What else you got? Oh, the Sandman.
This one, I have a reprint of this, but I finally got the original. This is Sandman issue 3, and it has a cameo by John Constantine. So I usually try to get everything that has John Constantine in it.
It looks like Bob Dylan on the cover.
Yeah, a little bit.
I was going to say Vincent Van Gogh.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
A blonde Vincent Van Gogh.
He had the ear.
Yeah.
So that's why I said.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's Sandman, so it could have been just sand.
Just sand. This I added a couple to
just
my
sand.
My original run of Hellblazer. I'm trying to get every issue. I started collecting Hellblazer around issue I think 200 or so. So I was like, I have to fill in the gaps.
I really like the cover art on that.
Yeah, and a lot of the older issues, especially like between 60 and 100, those issues like had really cool cover art.
I'm not. I actually watched Constantine for the first time like a year ago.
You gotta watch the TV show. They have a TV show for it. That's a lot better than the movie. The guy who plays him needs
great.
to be the John Constantine
He is
if
a
they ever do a
great
movie.
You're not going to
Constantine.
get Keanu Reeves to move out of the way for that.
I know.
That's not going to
Wishful
happen.
thinking.
And he's such a good actor. Sorry, I couldn't not laugh.
Couldn't
and
even
say
say it with
that.
a straight face. Sir.
No, I couldn't.
This Infinite Frontier, this is like their big crossover event that's coming up now. It's kind of like bringing back to multiverse, kind of like a continuation of Future's End.
So they're copying Marvel yet again.
Well, no, they've done it. They're just like they destroyed their multiverse, and we're just like, oh well, maybe we need to bring it back because of Marvel.
Okay, that makes sense.
And they brought back this hero, Static Shock, from Milestone Comics. Or is it Milestone or Millennium? One of those. And
Why are you hating on Static Shock?
Because I watched the cartoon for a
This
while when
cartoon
there
was
was
so good.
nothing else on, and it was just a lame cartoon.
I mean, it was a
Why does
money
it
grab
surprise
for
you when I just don't
kids.
like DC?
Yeah, I suppose.
Come on.
Because you
Yeah.
were doing DC every episode. for
yeah,
a
we had
while.
that book. We thought it would turn you into a DC
Boy,
fan.
I wonder where that book went.
Probably in the trash.
So, some of these comics I don't know anything about because it was free comic book day.
Okay.
This one I bought. It was on sale. I thought it was cool. It had Venom and it had the Avengers. It was a Halloween special, so I actually purchased this one.
No board in that bag.
Yeah, what's up, man? I'll
Chris
give you. I'll
Anderson
give
is
you one
rolling in
before
his
you
grave.
leave.
Dude, I'll give you some. I have like a bunch at my house, but
Just
Thanks.
excuses. Mr. Excuses over
these
here.
are free comics.
Not gonna say anything.
I should have this bagged.
I'm waiting for you to say that.
Get that graded.
Especially it's free comic book day. There's only limited runs on
Get
those.
Gleason to sign this, possibly.
There
Yeah.
you go. See? We'll get him some boxes and bags and boards and stuff.
I like how you whispered that.
I don't know. I'm talking to myself right
This Batman one. I might need that one.
now. When was free comic book day?
Was it last Saturday?
2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
King Shark, obviously. Oh, I wonder why Mark got this cover.
Wonder why.
It's really not the same as it used to be because of the whole. It's really toned down for the free comic book days.
Oh,
too.
they must have taken.
No, but I meant just the cover.
You're gonna
No,
bag
but I
and
mean,
board
it's just
that.
they toned them down.
Were people talking? I haven't heard of this comic before.
That's you get on like free comic book day, you'll get comics you've never even heard of.
You've never heard of this? This is
No.
It's from
no.
the world
Let me.
of
I know.
something.
I know what this is. This is a made-for-reality TV show about Sergeant Slaughter's family.
Oh, jeez. Instead of Hogan Knows Best.
I might have made that whole thing up.
That would be great. What if you just
No,
had
that would be-
Sergeant Slaughter as a nanny? Listen here, you maggots! It's breakfast time.
That would be hilarious. You'd be down.
What do you mean you don't want scrambled eggs?
It's been done before. It was called a pacifier.
Oh God.
Yeah. What?
Vin Diesel as
vampire.
Sergeant Slaughter.
What? This isn't DC.
No, this is. Oh, they're making a comic out of the role-playing game. Okay, Vampire the Masquerade. All right, nice.
Oh, okay.
I have a friend who, him and his friends have been doing a campaign of that since college, and they're all like in their 40s and have kids now, and they're still doing it. Like this dude wrote out a whole like from Middle Ages up till current times.
Keep them rolling, Mark. 'Cause we
Vampirella. All right.
pass.
Very nice.
Pass.
Hater.
All the Rellas, Barbarella, Stripperella. Stripperella was horrible.
Oh my God, Spike TV. That just brought back some memories.
Yeah, really.
That is a good
it-
one. Street Fighter.
Can I see that?
You can.
And these are like the little no, maybe like the more new. Oh, Beast Boy and Raven. Okay. I didn't see that coming. I thought Damian Wayne was gonna have like a romantic angle with Raven.
She will.
What is this? The unfinished corner. Okay.
The Lion,
Interesting.
the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Maybe that kind of what it looks like.
It's got that feel
Harold
on
and the Purple
cover,
Crayon.
doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm just throwing things out there that come to my head. They might not be funny, smart, or accurate.
What is this? Marvel?
I don't know. I want to read this as I was grabbing
We
these.
Live,
Cover caught
as
my eye.
opposed to They Live.
We Live. It's the sequel to They Live.
Ew, Archie comics. And the only
Oh.
reason why I say that is because growing up, I was really, really anti-Archie because those were like nerd comics. But yet I had more comics.
They
so
are nerd comics.
The Alpha Flight fans calling.
I know.
Archie fans,
Okay,
nerds.
touche.
But you got to get the Archie meets Punisher comic, and the Archie meets the Predator, and Archie meets Alien.
No. Okay, maybe I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's so weird.
They've done some really crazy stuff like
Yeah.
Riverdale and all that.
Yeah, ever since Riverdale, they started doing like Jughead. They had like
Fish out of water crap. Then
They had some storyline where he's like a werewolf now, and like Veronica or Betty, one of them, was a vampire.
Look at they're just throwing stuff out there on Free Comic Book today to see what sticks and see if
exactly.
there's
This
anything
is
new.
like their test market.
Yeah,
This is
Well, the thing
smart.
Smart. What?
The thing is, it's like you're getting a lot of people that wouldn't normally ever pick up a comic or go to a comic shop. So it is like, it's not really for the everyday comic book fan. It's for, like the Avengers one and the Spider-Man Venom one is for us.
Yeah.
But all these other are for, like you said, they're throwing it against the wall to see if anybody will pick up any of these issues.
Yeah.
You know, you would
This
think
is
that
surprising.
because it's Free Comic Book Day and because they're throwing it, there'd be a ton of advertising in here.
Yeah,
But there's not.
maybe it's just to get them hooked on, and then because I mean the regular comics have enough advertising in it anyway. Oh, I mean, yeah.
Now,
the
I
boy
liked
stuff,
this show the first season, and about 4 episodes into the second season, I just was disgusted. I was like, this is the stupidest show I'd ever seen.
The premise was pretty interesting.
And everybody really loves it still, but I just once you have two characters sitting inside a dead whale carcass talking about life, I was like, this is stupid. But that's what they were going
That's
for.
a frickin' filler episode.
But now, did you think we were done?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
no.
I would never think
But
that.
wait,
I
there's
thought we
more.
were done.
This black bag here that I'm going to make a bunch of noise with because I know you like that.
King of the Bagmen, Mark over here.
These I scored at the thrift store for 79 cents a piece, and I just got them. I don't know anything about them. Obviously, I know Excalibur. I don't know anything about them, like the comics or whatever, and the stories in them, but I just grabbed them for the covers.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
And
Man.
these are all in pretty good shape. Did you got them for?
Yeah, this is like mid
those
'90s
look good.
to late '90s nostalgia right there with the way they drawing everything. Look at that.
It's just.
It's a weird Captain Marvel.
It is a weird
generation.
Captain
It's actually his son.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
That's
wow.
like I bet you that came out either in '97, between '96 and '98.
I think these were in
Wow.
97 because I was looking at the dates.
I would say probably before.
Got it. Those
Ooh,
X-Men should
Warlock.
have it on the.
I didn't even
the
know
side
Warlock
panel.
was hanging out with Excalibur, so that was
Oh, I
news to
didn't
me.
know that.
Yeah, maybe it was like kind of like a short-lived.
Warlock was a really cool concept.
This was such a weird storyline for Superman. Like there's like the red one and then the blue one, and then like when he's Clark Kent, he's an actual human. It's like
Superboy. I always liked that. You know, I'm not much of a Superboy fan. I do like Superman, but I've always liked that look that he has. in
that
there.
version. I feel like is going to become popular again because I feel like people want him to be in the movies.
Yeah.
Like that version
Yeah,
of Superboy.
you know. Yeah.
Because now they're doing the whole Connor Kent thing where he's like he has some of Lex Luthor's DNA and some of Superman's DNA.
Okay.
Like he was grown in the lab by Lex Luthor.
That's it. So, that's what I like about Superboy.
Why he was like Plastic Man?
Because he looks like Plastic Man. If you look at that, he's got the
Side by side. Oh yeah, they got the goggles.
Yeah, he's very
Yeah.
plastic man-y,
glove. Oh, yeah.
except he doesn't have pants on.
He never does. He doesn't need it. He's plastic.
Yeah, he's Plastic Man.
God, that was a great cartoon.
I love him in the Terrifics now. He's in like a team with Mr. Terrific and a bunch of other like and, like Metamorpho and stuff. Oh man, that's like like right coming out of the death of Superman. Did you guys like that storyline where it's like, oh, all these cyborgs now that because Superman died and that was his
I
contingent
gotta build a
plan.
figure of that. That's Chemo. You see, it's like a big giant.
Really, that's his name.
Chemo, yeah, he's a big giant robot.
Oh, DC.
Man, they were trying everything in the '90s. You got a good Excalibur run going. And
Yeah,
79
you do.
cents, 79 cents an issue? Man.
I mean, these are all in really good shape. I really like Spiral.
No, like you said, for not being bagged and boarded, none of them are really like beat up too bad.
What is that? That is bagged and boarded.
But some of them aren't. Most of them aren't.
I like how his own comics are making a liar out of him. It's like, oh yeah, these aren't bagged and boarded, as he puts up a bagged and boarded comic.
Ooh, what do you got
Generation
there?
X. That's like a very low key like. Was that supposed to like
It's a
launch Jubilee?
Christmas special too, like '98.
Yeah.
Dracula.
But you can just tell, just like from the way that it was drawn, it was pure like late '90s.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, so I dropped $20 at the thrift store on 79-cent comics, basically.
That's probably going to be a good investment in 20 years.
I could sell them for $1 a piece. I make 20 cents right off the top.
I like
There
the way
you
you think. Hey, when's the next toy event? Well, grab your
Whoa.
itinerary.
Checking his notes.
Free admission, Bloomington Knights of Columbus, 1114 79th Street, West Bloomington, Minnesota, 55420. Sunday, August 29th, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. This is an first indoor one in almost a year.
How much
Right?
does it cost?
Since last October.
Since last October, so almost a year.
It's free to get in.
Free admission.
Not for you. Not for you.
People should really watch some of the old episodes that we have of the walkthroughs. There's like great stuff at these.
I agree.
And it's like
I'm looking forward to this one.
a lot of places they're gonna charge you $5 to $15 to get in. Just think you could have bought an extra toy at our sale.
Exactly.
There you go.
You know.
Yeah, definitely. And
All the more reason to go.
Yep.
This Sunday, the 29th.
Like and subscribe. Show up to the event. Join the Facebook group, The Toy Posse. Follow us on social media at The Real Toy Posse and at Minnesota Toy Posse on Instagram, at Toy Posse on Twitter. And go buy a shirt at The Swab.
Toy Posse's on Broadway. Are we going to get sued for that?